Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. We are at Ellenbrook Station on the second day of normal operation now, but I filmed many things yesterday as well for the buses. We are going to start with all the new bus routes. I'm going to be filming all the ones which have significant new sections, or actually any new section really, but not ones which are just duplicates for the moment. I might take them myself, but there's no point of making a video for them. Here we are at Ellenbrook. Almost all the stands actually have a route, which is surprising for a new station really. There's only 2 empty ones and it's set down in train replacement anyways. It's not like they're completely empty. But they've done it really well here. This is the first station where the routes are so smart, like so well placed. Stand 1 has 340. Okay, maybe they could have put 340 and 341 on the same one, so then stand 2 could have 342, stand 3 could have 343. But anyway, it just goes in order. 340, 341, 342, 343. There's no 344, so then it becomes 345 and it is in order, and then it's 346 like it is with the correct number, and then 347, 8, 9 on the other side. It's all in order. And we're going to start over here with the 343, which is quite a short route going along Millhouse Road, and then just turning up for a few extra stops which previously weren't served, terminating at Aveley Secondary College. It says it's 15 minutes, and it's a very good timetable. Oh, Aveley, yeah, okay. Half hourly, all day, every day, even Sunday, which is surprising. Yes.
That's really silly. Why don't they just make like this and 346 a loop? I don't get it. Maybe it's like a different...
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Because like, it could easily be a loop like it was kind of with the 338 going to Henley.
Yeah. And here's our bus, just pulling in now, 2522. Here we are, literally terminating at school bus stops. These are the Aveley Secondary College school bus stops, which were previously just used by school deviations and specials. And now it terminates here as a normal route. What? Can someone please change the bus stops? There is only 4 unique stops on that route after turning off Millhouse Drive, Avenue Drive, whatever it is, serving some of these bits of Aveley here.
Go more into the suburbs.
Yeah, I know, it's still not comprehensively serving it. Same with the bits of northern Malvern Springs. It should have kept going one of the 2 routes which terminated the old terminus.
Smells like burnt rubber.
And they also connect the shopping center here with 343 at the very end. And 340, which is 955 replacement, is right there. So we're going to take that up now to the new terminus in Annie's Landing area. And here we are at the new terminus. It still says Annie's Landing because that's this district, but it's in the next to this park called Skydive Park now, which is so good. These houses have been here for a very long time and never got a bus service. Always had to walk to the terminus. It's like a 20-minute walk. Now it actually terminates here. Very good. Unlike the 341 and 342, which have not been extended. But as I said many times, it's literally a high frequency route now. Crazy, it's just a suburban feeder, but it is a high frequency route, suburban feeder, not numbered as 9XX. I guess I just thought it's really weird to number something just going into suburbs and not anywhere major 9XX, even though it is running with the correct requirements to be a 9XX route. So it's so weird that it's not. Literally the opposite of what 955 was. And that's our new 340 here now. Going back down to Ellenbrook Station. Okay, the same bus is going to do 346 now. We have a nice driver in it who knows we're just filming the routes, so it's all good. This one is a replacement of like half the 338 on the southern sections, but the first bit is a bit different with roads that haven't been served before, and then it just terminates on Millhouse Road, which is so weird. I don't know why. They could have just made it a circular. It's so weird adding more suburban termini. And there's the timetable hourly on weekends and half hourly during the day, which is better than the old 338. Arrived at the terminus. It's so weird. This terminus is on Millhouse Road, served by 2 other routes anyway, and 343 is right there as well. Such a weird suburban terminus. And then it just goes back. Back at Ellenbrook, it's time to take the new 345, which connects to Bullsbrook from here instead of from Midland, which is so weird that they got the station and line they connect to completely changed. From this stand over here, it's going to be the 314 service, which is actually deviating to Ellenbrook College first. NH 1571, the one that did the last 955 on this service. There's only a slight route change, but also coming from here to Bullsbrook is the crazy bit, so that's why. There we go, that's the full 345. And here's the changed bus stop now. Zone 5, those bus stops that were down there on that road, which I filmed being removed. The incorrect one obviously removed now, that's good. But the terminus is still in use, and then it loops around the park in the other direction and goes past the new stop. So make sure you watch the changes video if you want to see the old stops. 1571, so cool coming up here on an NH. Same one did the last 955, the only one that's out of Ellenbrook Depot, which is completely changed now because Ellenbrook Depot is doing the route to Bullsbrook instead of, well, Ellenbrook Depot is actually shared around with Midvale Depot anyway, so it's not really that changed. But yeah, all the way up there was only 2 passengers in it. Got another good driver, so all good. We're just gonna go back with him. And here's a B12 coming through. It was just on the 745 new school special. No, the only one that comes up here is 745, which is the replacement of 311 because it doesn't exist anymore and they still need to connect Midland. For the school kids. So weird, we got a B12 and a NH pictured at Bullsbrook. Crazy. Ellenbrook Station on the Desto. NH at full speed down Great Northern Highway is crazy. Empty of course, but listen to that engine. There goes 345 departing a brand new bus stop, which they actually, it's not brand new, 21st of October, so they actually haven't replaced this yet. It just says school specials. Why was there like a big pole, a normal pole, to say school special. That's so weird. But now this section between Great Northern Highway and Ellenbrook is finally connected. It was so close, but it never had a bus route normally connecting them. Now it is by 2, 310 and 345, which is why we just got off the 345, and now we'll just take the 310 around the new section through Upper Swan, which is serving the new street closer to the residential development. Okay, I'll just film this bit from the back since out of the whole bus someone took the front seat. But it's a very short section, just through Upper Swan. They've added 3 new stops and removed the 3 which were more in the rural area, which I did film as well. Now we get closer to the new actual proper residential suburban development with like normal housing there.
The new Clementine Estate.
Yes, Clementine Estate is what it's called. This route's barely changed. It's still Midland and up to Upper Swan along Great Northern Highway. But then after doing the full loop where it used to terminate, it just continues and goes like the 345 to Ellenbrook Station, connecting the 2 and doing this loop in between. So we don't need to take the whole thing or film the whole thing. It's the same, and I think I already filmed the 310 loop, but I filmed the 311 on Great Northern Highway. So, and there are the old stops down there which have been removed. This is now the new section, turning left. Well, they haven't been removed yet, but they're sitting there unused. And of course there's 2 on the pole because this loop is still done in only one direction, so both the Midland and Ellenbrook bound buses will be going around in a clockwise direction. Right onto Orange Avenue, and there's 2 more stops along here serving the new estate. See in there, it just looks like completely normal suburbia, even though it's Upper Swan. There's 1 stop next to that fence. Little park here. And there's the 2nd stop. Oh, it's actually being used. Wait, is the 3rd stop new as well? No, I don't think so. Is it? No. Wait. See, right next to the houses now. This is much better. Ah, this stop. Hang on, now I need to check. Yeah, this stop's new as well. Okay, there's 4 new stops there. 3 stops were replaced with 4. Right next to the houses here, this one was used by the person at the front. And then this is where the old route came up when it went through there. And we're back on the old route, say so, like really barely any change. Now what's good, they get a direct connection to Midland Station without having to wait at the terminus, because they used to stop there for like 10 minutes. But now they just keep going. Or to Ellenbrook if you want to go that way. It's pretty much like very similar. The Great Northern Highway straight down. It just gets a bit slow through the streets in Ellenbrook. If it's doing the skipping the streets deviation, then it's actually about the same time and you can just choose which way you want to go. But why would you choose Midland when Ellenbrook exists? A brand new line, definitely go to Ellenbrook. But yeah, the frequency is terrible, so it's good that they have double service. Is this track even used?
Yeah, it's used for like 1 train in the morning at like 4 AM. It goes up to Brook sometimes.
Departing, just took it on that little section and it's actually so perfectly scheduled right now. That's the Midland bus and like right behind is the Ellenbrook bus, so I can just go straight back. Yep, replaced obviously. There's the 2 directions and 345. Yeah, it's already there, I can see it. That was so close. All the way down there. And here we are to take the 348, a short route to the actual suburb of Henley-Brook, unlike the old completely isolated and dead bus station it went to. But not actually into the suburb, just like the school and not the actual residential area. There it is. Oh, another route terminating a school, Austin Islamic College. Hourly, departing on the hour all weekend. And that's the weekday timetable there. Let's go. Here's the terminus, such a dead land just next to this school, new school, instead of going into the actual suburb. So bad, and it just terminates here. The roundabout to turn around is right there. And they put a big pole up with no timetable. It just turns around there, bushes, nothingness. It goes to the very end of the current Henleybrook Avenue and has to go off because there's just a fence beyond there. Yeah, in 2 minutes. Oh well.